Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Mischa Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within. Oh my gosh, I've been meaning to talk about this for quite a bit. Keep on meaning to do an episode about this, and it's about how do we say it these days? It's a limited mindset, or limiting, or what is it when the opposite of financial abundance or abundance? Lack. It's that lack of mindset, or thriftiness. Sometimes I can be thrifty to my detriment. Yes, I can be thrifty to my detriment, and I'm going to tell you how that has come back to bite me in the butt as I'm trying to grow past that and act as if what if I wasn't driven by a lack mentality in regards to how is it? What if money wasn't the driving factor of this decision? That's what it is. So oftentimes I'll be like, well, the financial piece, when sometimes you gotta throw caution to the wind, I think. Gosh, this is a bit disjointed. Hang in there with me, people. But here we go. So the dentist can be a source of financial insecurity for me, and financial stress and financial tension. Seems like genetically I'm very healthy in many ways. However, as the dentist reminds me, I go to the dentist every 6 months, and for a while I was going every 3 months as we were trying to make sure that my teeth were hanging in there, and which was good. But here we go. This is funny. I've got good teeth. They just, I get to be hyper diligent in dental care, or next thing you know, I've got a cavity, or next thing you know, I need a freaking root canal, and so I was being thrifty in that regard, and that a couple of years ago. And time goes fast, man. The older you get, the faster time goes. The dentist was like, hey, it's time for x-rays. We want to x-ray you every year. I believe it is. They x-ray you every year to make sure your teeth and the roots of your teeth and all that, and your not gums, but your your jaw, or whatever, to make sure all that's good and in line. And I can get in the mindset that the dentist is just taking advantage. The dentist doesn't need to do x-rays. It's a racket, it's a scam. And I love my dentist. I do love my dentist. They've always been so gracious and taken such great care of me, and so that is a belief that is not true, right? And where does that come from? Don't know, but I kind of know. I did get sold pretty hard one time from a dentist when I had first moved to San Diego in 2001, 2002, and it definitely did not feel authentic and like my best interests were in top of their mind. It was like, extract as much finances out of Mischa as you can. And I think we know when there is that fine line where my current dentist is absolutely just has my health top of mind. So anyway, I think an x-ray is $150 or whatever it is, which, man, dentists, they've got an office, they've got dental assistants. Oftentimes dentists are upgrading their equipment, learning new stuff. It's one of the great things. Kent Howard's my dentist, and here in Cardiff by the Sea, California. Anyone needs a dentist in Cardiff by the Sea, go to Kent Howard's office. But he's even brought in some great new, very experienced dentists to support his office. And this one of his new dentists that's been helping me, I wish I could remember his name, but the guy, he's, 60 or something like that, but he's constantly learning new techniques, and it's really fun to hear him talk about them as he's working on your teeth. But he was talking, whatever. My point is that there is a significant financial investment and risk and stuff that dentists take on, and they are trying to support a practice and families. And so when I'm like $150 for a digital frickin' x-ray, like that's like 18-year-old worries. That's the 18-year-old me being worried about an x-ray and paying for it, because financially times were very tight in my youth, as I was learning what I was going to do with my life, which I'm still wondering, by the way. But so let me get to the point that they say, hey, it's time for your x-rays. And so in my thriftiness, I'm like, let's put it off for 6 months, no big deal. Right? I'm sure you're going to guess what's going to happen. So 6 months later, hey, it's time for your x-rays. I'm like, what? Bottom line is I roll in one day, next appointment, can't remember the exact timeline, but they're like, it's been over 2 years since we did your x-rays, which saved me probably $150 or $200 or $300. They do the x-rays. I get a call the next couple of days. You you have been not doing the best job of flossing in this one area. You're probably going to need a root canal. And they're like, does that hurt over there? Because I was like, no. And they're like, well, we're very surprised. So they make a recommendation to the root canal guy. So what happens is a root canal also means you need I think it's called a crown. I don't know the exact terminology. Not a bridge, but a crown. I don't know what the difference is. Doesn't matter. Point is, I get there at the root canal place with the root canal guy. He's like, your tooth doesn't hurt, huh? It's like, you're very lucky. We definitely need to make this happen. So me saving $150 ended up costing me $3,000 for a root canal and a crown. And then there's actually even a little more to the story, where you can email me and I'll tell you the rest of the story. Contact@BeLoveMedia. Contact@BeLoveMedia. My email is in the show notes. You can either just type in contact@belove.media and I'll tell you the rest of the story, or you can click in my email in the show notes and I will reply with the rest of the story. But I challenge you, because it's really got me thinking, I challenge you, where are you being thrifty in your life that it's perhaps going to cost you more financially down the road? Like, where is my financial insecurity, my focus on lack instead of abundance, my focus on not having my focus in the right place in that regard ends up costing me. You get what I'm saying? Where in your life are you focusing on that, where you should be focusing on the what is the potential benefit that the spend will bring. So yeah, that point was absolutely driven home to me through this recent dental experience as I have been making leaps and bounds growth in that regard. All right. My gosh, I'm done. Love to all. Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved one episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for more resources on what has helped me on my journey and can help you on yours, go to belove.media/resources. That's BELOVE.media/resources. Thank you again for listening.